2:30 and I have to be there by 5:30. It's gonna be fun. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be filming this video. This is going to be the first video in my Halloween series. I'm going to attempt to get up one video every day for the month of October leading up to Halloween. I'm gonna try my best. If you're not from Toronto and you're watching this weekend is Nuit Blanche. Nuit Blanche is an evening where art takes over Toronto. There's performance art, installations, galleries have beautiful exhibits, and so as a tribute, because I'm from Toronto and I'm an artist, my first video, as you already know by the title, is going to be a dedication or a tribute to my idol and the inspiration for my pursuing art as a career, Salvador Dali. He's crazy, he's quirky, he's a creative genius. He's done everything from fashion designing to filmmaking. If you can think of it, he's done it. He also, oddly enough, if you don't know, is the artist who designed the logo for Chupa Chups Lollipops. Got the chance to go to Spain and I went to Figueres, where Dali is from. I went to his museum or his theater and I visited his gravesite. Any single time I view one of his pieces or I watch a video of an interview with him from the 1950s, I'm just inspired and honestly so amazed at what he was able to create and what he was able to use to symbolize what was going on in his mind. If you're unfamiliar with his work or you're not sure what Surrealism is, I can put a few links down below. So what I will be doing today is I'm going to attempt to recreate one of his pieces on my face. The piece that I chose is called Soft Self-Portrait, but is essentially exactly that, like a melting version of a self-portrait of Dali. I'm honestly terrified, guys. I'm terrified. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Please disregard my hair because the focus today, as per usual, is the face. Also, when I'm face painting, I get pretty in the zone and I blast music and I don't talk to anyone and I don't check my phone for hours on end. So this is going to be a voiceover. Let's just do it. Let's do it. Let's go. Okay guys, to start off this look, we're going to be covering our brows. If you haven't done that before, just get a good old glue stick, some translucent powder, and then some concealer, and you'll be good to go. I look terrifying. Moving on, I'm using the Cover FX Custom Coverage Drops mixed with a little bit of a yellow face paint to get this kind of weird caramelly jaundiced effect. And then I'm going in with an eyebrow pencil just to mark out where I want my mask to be. And the beauty of this is if you don't like it, you can just blend it out and start again. Once I had it all mapped out, I went back in and made adjustments that I thought were more accurate. I didn't want my face paint to blend in with my foundation, so I wiped everything outside of the mask off with a makeup wipe, and then I filled in the outside of my face with black water-activated face paint. I really do drop at least one thing in every video, so I listen to Chop Suey to channel my rage. Anyway, I'm going in now with my Kat Von D Shade Light Palette, and I'm alternating between a few different brushes to add some shading to give this a more three-dimensional effect. Taking a moment to absorb how terrifying I look, I'm going in with a brow pencil to recreate my new crazy scary brows. Once I've done that, I'm going in with a liquid liner to map out where my new eye sockets are going to be, literally. Fill that in with some black face paint and then a little bit of black shadow to mattify it and dry it down so it doesn't crease. Alright, so to give the illusion that my lash line is not my lash line but the bottom of my eye socket, I'm going in with a bit of my foundation and a precision brush, and I'm just lining my lid so that it looks like the bottom of my eye socket. Then I'm trying to figure out how to do this line work, and I shit you not when I say that I literally did this 10 times because it kept creasing. You don't even know. Anyway, I'm continuing to use this small brush and my foundation to highlight around the eye in order to give the illusion that the eyes are sunken in and that the skin around it is raised. So once I've done that, I'm going back in with my Shade and Light palette, and I'm using actually a small paintbrush, and I'm adding highlights and shadows again just to shade the face, give it dimension, And here I'm making my nose literally look crooked, but somehow it worked. So I'm just going to take the next couple of minutes to go ham with these powders, and I'm using my reference photo to figure out where I need to place these highlights and shadows for the desired effect. Okay, I think this may have been the hardest part of the whole look. I'm going in with some black face paint to elongate my lips in the middle, and then I'm alternating between a lip liner and a nude eyeliner to reshape my lips. And I had to make them very small and very weird shaped, but I think I did it. Once I was happy with how that looked, I went back in with a brown shadow and a flat paintbrush, and I just added more shading to the bottom of the lower lip to get more of a pout effect. I'm taking that nude eyeliner again and just adding highlights all over the face because this was a lot easier to work with. And then I'm taking my foundation and that precision brush, again, and I'm going in to create these weird arcs, kind of look like a slingshot. I guess they're supposed to be supporting the melting mask and they're all over the place, so I just went in and added those. And then my camera died, so while it was charging I blacked out my neck and I started working on the iconic mustache. I alternated between face paint and eyeliner to get more control, and then I went in with a brown eyeshadow to create a legitimate shadow underneath the mustache. Whew, going on 2 hours, we're at the final stretch. I'm taking that precision brush and some black face paint, and I'm just going to outline all of those crutches. And then I'm going back in with some foundation to add all the final crutches around the face. This last part here, I was kind of a little bit all over the place, so I kept alternating between shading and adding highlights and putting finishing touches. So there's no rhythm or rhyme, I just finished up what I needed to finish up. I thought I was done, so I took my hair down, and then I realized I look like a pirate. But then I realized I forgot to add in the ants, which is the almost most important part. Ants for Dali were a symbol of decomposition and the ephemeral, so the fact that things in life are temporary and fleeting and we're constantly changing. And that's it. You're all done. This is the final look. I had so much fun creating this. I'm very happy with how it turned out. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I will see you tomorrow for my next Halloween video.